Hello, Comets. Thanks for tuning in to UTD TV. I'm Valerie Perez. Our first story is about the bomb threat that happened earlier last week. Let's go to Chris Joseph, who has the details of the story.
On June 27th, campus police received a credible bomb threat. An officer of the UTD Police Department received an anonymous phone call demanding a large sum of money. The anonymous caller hung up before any details were specified. This led the police department to believe it was a hoax, but called for an evacuation anyways. We interviewed some students about their take on how the events happened, and most of them were unhappy.
It was somewhat effective. A lot of students didn't get the texts or the emails until later. It didn't reach everyone at the same time.
I don't know, I was pretty confused about the whole thing. Only found out later that it was a bomb threat, and I think they might have not told people so as not to cause a panic, which was a good idea, but I didn't know what was going on.
Multiple students did not receive the emergency text messages or the email alerts. This created confusion on whether they should evacuate. The lack of any alarms in many buildings also added to the confusion.
Our instructor, she called around, she checked outside other people what they were doing, like should we evacuate or not, because it didn't specify exactly what it was. It just said get away from buildings and outside of parking spaces,
The campus's Office of Information Technology recently updated the Galaxy system, the online portal that students and staff used to do almost all university-related business. This system also controls the email and text messaging alert system, and could have contributed to students not receiving the emergency alerts. Some other students were complaining about how the campus police department did not facilitate the evacuation of traffic off of university grounds. Although the FBI were alerted, no extra authorities were seen on campus during or after the hoax. 3 days after the hoax, Chief Zacharias sent out an official statement where he briefly acknowledged what went wrong. Back to you, Valerie.
Thanks, Chris. Now we have some details about the Art Barn and its demolition plans. Demolition of the UT Dallas Art Barn is scheduled to begin this June after being officially closed on May 13th. Arts and Humanities Dean Dennis Kratz announced the closure during the last exhibition hosted at the Art Barn, the final picture show on April 28th. Known as the Prairie Flower, the Art Barn first opened in 1978 and was home to the visual arts program. It houses studios, galleries, photo labs, and exhibits which gave the Art Barn its sentimental value for student artists. The Art Barn has faced a similar fate in the past in 2014 when it was set to be demolished after the opening of the ATEC building. However, students and the art community who had the gallery close to their hearts protested the plans and managed to save the building. Recently, a graduate student of UTD, Caitlin Stacy, tried to take the same action. Stacy started a change.org page petitioning to stop the destruction of the Art Barn. She received 100 signatures on the very first day. There are currently no official plans for accommodating the opportunities the space currently provides. No future buildings could ever replace the historical and cultural value the Art Barn possesses, Stacy wrote. Under the reasons to sign the portion of her petition of the petition site, many former students express the influence the Art Barn has had on their experiences at UTD. Despite Stacy's 858 supporters and the efforts of the art community to save the Art Barn again, the university has planned for its demolition. According to the utsystem.edu website, the building to replace the Art Barn will be the UT Dallas Math and Science Building. It is a 175,000 square foot building for expanding staff and research in the STEM fields. Rick Dempsey, Associate Vice President of Facilities Management, cited the building's maintenance issues and excessive repair costs as the reasons for the demolition plans. Now we go to Matisse Wynn with her sports update.
Hello, Comets. Welcome to this edition of UTD TV Sports. I'm Matisse Wynn. It is strictly baseball season now, as summertime is in full effect. The NBA season ended with a 4-1 finals victory in favor of the Golden State Warriors. The series MVP, Kevin Durant, earned his first ring with the California team as they defeated LeBron James and the Cleveland Cavaliers. In the NHL, the Pittsburgh Penguins defeated the Nashville Predators 4-2 to win the Stanley Cup. Sidney Crosby was named MVP of the series. In the international sports world, Pakistan defeated India by 180 runs in the 8th ICC Champions Trophy. The cricket tournament was hosted in England and Wales and concluded on the 18th of June. In the MLB, Rangers are currently third in the American League West Division. The All-Star break is approaching, which will play host to the annual Home Run Derby and All-Star Game. That's all for this recap comments. Until next time, this has been UTD TV Sports.
Well, that's all from UTD TV Today comments. I'm Valerie Perez, and remember, stay cool this summer.